Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome in to your weekly reading. Thank you guys so much for your patience here on this reading. As you can see, my finger has been almost decapitated. I'm kidding, but it is very messed up. So thank you guys so much for your patience. I was planning on going live for you guys on Sunday after I got done at the gym, but I ended up in the ER. So that was that. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over the astrology. There is not much going on this week, you guys. We still have some energy flowing from the previous week. I'll just kind of go over those a little bit as well. Make sure you guys smash your like buttons here as well. Of course, leave the comments down below. But let's go ahead and take a look at November 4th into the 10th. We have the Sun trine Saturn. This is going to come in from the 2nd into the 6th here. This is going to be really good for determination, strong work ethic, and really accomplishing some long-term goals here, you guys. So this is going to be a natural kind of understanding to improve relationships. So between you and another person, the respect, the mutuality, the understanding is going to be good for that. Also good for new employment promotions and taking on more responsibility without the added stress for achievement, recognition, and higher self-esteem energies. I do feel like there is going to be something that is very substantial and sustainable that comes in this week as well, just because of kind of the lingering energies that we have, like the Mercury trine Mars energy, which was about making plans, being mentally sharp and decisive, positive attitude, having confidence, that energy, as well as the Mercury sextile Pluto energy with deep focused thinking to bring understanding and understanding and meaningfulness to complex ideas, basically. So around psychological things, astrological things, spiritual things, things like that. And then we also have the Mars opposite Pluto, which is going to be good for actually achieving these long-term goals with the Sun trine Saturn. And let me just remind you guys about that. That is about intense passions, right, for achieving our strongest desires, which we're looking at long-term goals here, the 2nd to the 6th with the Sun trine Saturn. So I think this is important for you to understand that this is really the opportunity for us to kind of take on these new adventures, take on these new energies, go through the death and rebirth cycles of Scorpio season. We do have the moon moving into Capricorn here on Tuesday. So really take advantage of that energy as well, really allowing yourself to meditate, go within, dig deep. With Venus quinocux Uranus, that's the 6th until the 9th. So just a short period of time, but this is going to bring an increased need for change and excitement in your love life and also in your kind of like passion type pleasure energy. This is going to be good to combine, obviously, with the Sun trine Saturn and the Mars opposite Pluto to bring something to existence for yourself. So just understand that. And this is also going to bring about a brief period of stability and flexibility for open-mindedness and compromise. So whether this is in business, whether this is in love, it's good energy for that. And then we have Venus square Neptune, the 7th into the 10th here, making you a little bit more romantic, a little bit more sensual, a little bit more compassionate, and like have this sense of wishful thinking here. It's going to be a good time to just kind of relax, listen to music, and go with vibes. I love that Capricorn. So I have no idea where I be putting stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this overall energy for the week, Capricorn. This is for November 4th into the 10th, 2024. for Capricorn. You have the energy of community and building blocks, number 28 and number 8. Bottom of the deck is exchanging gifts. Oh my goodness. Capricorn, I feel like this is having a lot to do what I spoke about in the last live reading that I did. And I feel like it's having a lot to do with creating community, um, building yourself up to a point where you are ready to give yourself, exchange your gifts to those in.
So clearly my microphone cut out, but exchanging gifts to those in your environment. And this is me coming in after the fact, you guys. So just be patient with me. I'm trying to get this freaking reading up, and it seems like every time I turn around, something's happening. So anyway, we're going to take a look at building blocks here. Number 28, strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, your ethics, your morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making the changes that will affect everything in a positive way. And your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. And this is exactly what I had been talking about, Capricorn. It's you, figuring out what is for you, what isn't for you, and how you can build upon this new energy in order to be ready not only to share with your community, but to feel confident in yourself. So now we're going to take a look at number 8, the community card. Belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, and knowing your place in the world. This card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership to a group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for a greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are a part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are learning in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. And exactly, Capricorn, what I had been talking about when the cards came the frick out. So you are this week, you have the energy, you basically have the position in order to bring this new energy into existence, Capricorn. So now I am just pulling some cards. There's going to be 2 cards that come through for the major arcana or major theme energy for the week. And the 2 cards that came out was the High Priestess and the Justice card. So the Justice card in that particular deck that I am using, it actually is number 8, which is what I'm explaining here. And it states, fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, and do not give up. And then the High Priestess is always number 2, powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace, Capricorn. So basically going right back to what we were talking about with the building blocks and the communal energy, it's like you are pretty much getting something that you've desired. You are getting something that, you are meant to have here, Capricorn. This is justice. This is good karma that's coming into your life. And then, you know, what I'm explaining here is going over the energy that's available this week, right? And this is about being determined. The sun trine Saturn, with being determined and having a strong work ethic to bring forth these long-term goals. Bottom of the deck is the World, right? And that talks about a very happy ending and things coming full circle. And this is spiritual growth and insight. So it's like you have gone through the steps, you have gone through the process, you are removing things and building upon new things in order for this energy to pretty much show up. Capricorn, I do feel like, especially with the energy of Mercury sextile Pluto, which is from the 1st to the 3rd, it brought in a really deep focus of thinking to help us understand where it is that we're needing to go. And then the Mars opposite Pluto energy going into the 9th, which is really helping our passions and desires come into fruition, which is about this new beginning, the new moon in Saturn that we were talking about as well. It bringing in a sense of stability, a sense of balance, a sense of structure with this new situation going on. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm grabbing 2 energy cards here. And the cards that we got were Goddess of the Moon, which I was explaining is number 52, kind of like the High Priestess, and then Blossoming Abundance, which is number 3. So a lot of psychic and intuitive awareness here, Capricorn, on your end. There is a lot of sense of blessings and prosperity that are coming in. And I feel like this is something that is also, you know, very divinely guided towards you. You're coming into a sense of partnership and duality. And it's allowing you to, and whether this partnership is something that is with another person or this is you with another energy, it's bringing in a really happy time for you, right? And whether this community is friends, family, or this communal energy is something of a group, you are exactly where you need to be, Capricorn. Exactly where you need to be. So now we are going to go ahead and pull the first oracle card before I freaking realized that my mic had died. And I just want you guys to really go back into that energy, the astrological energy, because it will really help understand what's happening, because the new moon in Scorpio that we had last week, you see, I noticed right here. And then I'm going to reach forward. And then my light changed somehow without me touching it. Some weird shit was just happening in this reading, guys. And then this is me being flabbergasted. Okay. Thank you for listening to the voice over there. Show us more here, please. The Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. You've put in a lot of hard work here, Capricorn. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You've been very diligent, very patient with whatever this is. And I do feel like your hard work is paying off. I do feel like you're coming up out of a period of time that may be of loss of some sort here. And you're definitely taking a chance. You're going to be collecting your reward here. We've got the Tower. The Queen of Swords and Temperance. There definitely is some sort of upheaval here that happens, Capricorn, and I think it happens because of maybe some sort of a conversation or information that comes to light or that comes forward. Ace of Pentacles, but I think it creates like an avenue for something new to occur. Yeah. 6 of Swords. It creates an avenue for something new to occur, for something new to pop up for you, kind of allowing you to really dive into the sense of blessing, dive into the sense of abundance. What is
Temperance energy. Talk about this energy of temperance. The Hermit. Tell us more about temperance. Two of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Capricorn. It really does feels like this is something that you've decided within yourself. This is something that you decided to say. This is something you've decided to put out there into the universe or converse about. I do feel like it is something that you may have been holding deep inside, but you've come to terms with it, come to peace with it in order to make this conversation so, in order to make this information come to light. Definitely is some pain around it. 10 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, challenging energy, but successful nonetheless in overcoming it.
Oopsie, on my fingers.
Tell us about this Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Tell us about this Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Six of Wands, 9 of Wands. With the 9 of Cups. Okay, so whatever this situation is in which you are coming into a path of blessing, coming into a path of spiritual prosperity and abundance, it is definitely a lucky, fated type of situation. You have Jupiter energy coming out twice here. I do feel like this is something that's going to bring you a great deal of happiness, and I do feel like this is something you've been fighting for, something you have been already putting time, energy, and effort into. For those of you, and others of you, this is something you've had a lot of thought process about and are finally taking action on it. So this is going to fare very nicely for you guys. Security. And maturation. You are financially secure and abundant. You continue to grow to maintain stability in your career and finances, and multiple streams of income are recommended. You're becoming more mature in handling your finances. Taking responsibility is exciting but challenging, and it's time to be dependable. And Scribe, you have a great talent for writing and content creation. Your words are powerful to influence others. Like, you can use those words to bring you income. Wow. Okay, Capricorn, and this is a part of the exchanging your gifts energy as well. It's going to bring in your maturing through building a more solid foundation here, going back to that building block energy. Let's get some love messages. See what's going on here. mystery, snake, magnetic attraction, and crossroads. So there definitely is going to be somewhat of a choice or decision here as far as love is concerned as well this week, Capricorn. It definitely feels like something may be coming out of the shadows, or something may be coming from a place that you're unaware of. I do feel like this energy is still a mystery. It is still hidden and kind of pulled back. There definitely is somebody here that y'all are magnetically attracted to and could be making a decision towards them, but it depends. So take that as it resonates for you. The truth is coming out. Capricorn, I do want to leave this message here though. I hope y'all found it insightful and that it resonated. If it did or if it does, y'all know what to do. Smash your like button, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to make sure you are subscribed. And of course, I'll speak to you guys in the next one. Wow. Y'all see how this should just be changing on its own? Went straight to red. Straight to red. Like, what the heck? My word.